Another Sunday afternoon, another Chevy Venture repair. This time, this heater hose that's got the quick connect that goes from here, comes up and around and goes back to a T. This is the heater hose that comes from the engine to the T. There's two. This has auxiliary heat on it. So here's one heater hose from the engine, and here's the other heater hose from the engine. Both of these come from the engine, go up into two different sets of T's, and goes to places to send the stuff. And as you can see, this one here is leaking. My wife was driving yesterday and it was spewing coolant, a very fine mist of coolant and steam. And I've got the replacement part. There's some part information. Got it from Advanced for $12. The same part at AutoZone, they wanted $34 for it. So needless to say, being a broke white boy, went with the cheaper one. The only problem is neither Advanced nor AutoZone said they had this quick connect deal. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking a pair of really sharp scissors and cutting this right here, cutting the hose right here. The reason why is because if I start yanking and tugging and pulling on this quick connect to try to get it broke loose, I might break that T. Because on that van over there, I've had to replace both of the T's on it, and they were very brittle. And I don't want to have to repair any more than I need to. So my plan is to take these sharp scissors, cut this, gently pull it from the T and try not to break that T that's made out of plastic and is brittle, and thank you Chevrolet for making it that way. And then try to figure out how in the world I'm going to get this to come loose. The guys at AutoZone said, hey, just break it, but I don't know if that's metal down there or what that it's hooked to. But first things first, you got to have a 5/16 socket and loosen these two nuts here for your wiper arm. I've already loosened them. You just slide it off that thing and just get it out of your way. That gives you a ton more room to work in this spot right here without having to pop your knuckles on that. Well, I'm going to set the camera down and attempt to do what I'm told you about, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so far so good. That worked perfectly. I took the scissors, and as soon as I made the cut with the scissors, it just fell out. You can see Chevrolet made a crimp on this rubber, and that crimp goes into plastic. And what happens when you have heat and cold and heat and cold and heat and cold and heat and cold on plastic? It gets brittle and breaks. So there is the part that I have got to try and get off right here. That part that goes to the engine. That's the one that's going to be fun getting off. And then this here, if you can see, goes into the T, one of those T's here that I was talking about. It's plastic and very brittle, and I don't want to break. So I'm going to take and try to slide this little, it's all in there too good. So I'm going to have to try to get this off first to give me room to get back there to the little pinch clamps and pinch it off. Or I could try to make another cut on this, cut it here with the scissors again to get some of this out of the way so that I can access that better. But let's dig in and see what we can do. Okay, so I had to take my razor knife back there on the T, on that T right there. I don't think I cracked or broke anything on it, which is really good. Where's the camera? See the T right there? But you see how this T has got these like little lips on them where it kind of holds onto it. What I had to do is I had to take a razor knife and go up in here and saw on it, and pretty much make 2 incisions, saw it, and then twist and gently pull it off. But now that we've got that off, still got that punk right there to try to get off. And I also had to unhook the vacuum line that goes from the intake to the brake booster, master cylinder. All right, let's get this thing done. This was definitely the biggest pain in the butt to get off. What I ended up doing, I'll show you on the new one here. On the new one, there's these holes right here. And what I did to get the old one off, I stuck a screwdriver in these holes, pried and snapped, and then I was able to twist this around so I could get to the other side, put it in there, twist and snapped, and it still wouldn't come off. So then I stuck it up here and just kept wiggling back and forth till she fell off. And it was this piece, this piece, this piece, and there's another little cap, but it fell back down in there, but I don't need it. So now the only thing left to do is to put the new one on and burp the coolant system, because it has air in it now. It's going to have an air bubble in it, so I have to open this bleeder valve or this bleeder valve or both of bleeder valves to bleed these things, because with this auxiliary heat, it's like there's miles of hose that you got to air out or she'll overheat. Okay, see if we can get this thing 100%. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there she is back together. There is the new, see the barcode right there, the new thing going to the T with the new quick connect connected to the engine. Going to reconnect. Where's the flash not on? This vacuum line to the brake booster. Easier said than done. It's in there. I have to pump up the brakes real good to make sure I got vacuum and all that good gravy. And last but not least, setting this back in its little spot here, and using 5/16 to tighten her down with. Go at it right-handed. That might work out a little better. And just snug. Not too tight. Because number one, you'll be able to get it off next time. And number two, get rusty, it might break. I think this car lived some time up north in its earlier life, because got rust here, you know, a few little giblets of rust here and there, but nothing too concerning. All right. Okay, I think I've got all my tools out of the way. We'll turn the heaters on wide open. Make it call for heat. Get the things flowing. The engine oil does not need to be changed because I am current on oil change. While I'm here and the car's still warming up, I'll show you how you change that. You hit your button here, hit your button here, hit your button here. Oil 0%, press and hold. Now, no more oil light. I'll show you. miles at 100%, but I want it to be over on mileage. Alright. Let her warm up. I don't know if I need to break them bleeder valves open. I probably do. But they're a pain in the butt. They really are. As long as we've got no leaks, man, that's another quality job. Hoping all that is old coolant that I dropped burning off. I hope I have not caused one of them T's to break. I did spill coolant from the runs. I'm hoping that's all it is. The coolant that is still down off the engine. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. There was some coolant drop back there. That's back there towards sausages and stuff. Just gonna let her run a minute, see what happens. See if she pulls up. Need to pump these brakes. Should be good on that. I don't know, y'all. It ain't looking too good. Yeah. I don't see anything leaking. Shoot, what is that? Please don't be leaking. Just be burn off. Must feel quite a little bit down there. Just let it run and we'll find out. I remember that smoking stuff we were saying earlier. I am 99, maybe 98% sure that little piece of rubber that was that third piece that fell behind the engine, I'm pretty sure that's got on something that's hot and it's making that smoke. I looked and I can't find anything leaking. So we'll get out of here on the main highway and give it the beans. Take her for a short little drive and see how she do. So far, so good. I mean, it looks like a winner. We've got the wiper arm assembly back together. It's fixing to do a rotation on it. That's fine. I don't see any leaks. No odd smells other than what little bits still burning off the engine and stuff. So I'm shutting the lid on this one and calling this one complete. And I hope that may have been a help to you somehow. I don't do YouTube for asking for money or asking for donations or asking for Patreons or anything of that nature. I do YouTube because I think it's neat and I think it's cool, and I just enjoy it. It's just fun. But anyway, thank you for watching, and like I said, I'm hoping something that maybe I did here to repair this heater hose on this van, maybe it'll help you, because you know, you get the Chevy Venture, the Oldsmobile Silhouette, the Pontiac Montana. They're all the same vehicle, all the same parts, just different badgings. And what is that? Ugh. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bandit, tell everybody bye. Bandit, say it, tell everybody bye. Say bye, everybody. Say bye.